Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Pokemon Duel. Lots of news. Update 3.0.6 is here. And I've been itching to get at just talking about this because I've been at work all day. Back at work now 3 days a week, so it's going to affect my schedule of recording and putting out videos, but hopefully not too much. But it's time now to talk about 3.0.6 and other changes that have come with it. So let's go through the information. We've obviously got complete maintenance, time booster, orange available for a limited time. This time we've got grass and poison types that are increased. So the likes of Torterra, Chestnut, Drapion, and some of the new additions will be in there as well. So they're going to be the best chances of getting, from the time boosters, of getting grass and poison Pokemon. Special login bonus as well. So this gave us 50 gems, which is awesome, and tomorrow we get 2 boosters. So I'm excited about what the rest of the rewards will be. It looks like they're giving a lot away for the 1 year anniversary. So congratulations. If you're a bit confused about why it's the 1 year, it was open before it was released in USA and in England and other areas. So new plates. So hence the thumbnail. Nerf. These plates are just indirectly nerfing Deoxys and Reuninclus decks. Tropical Energy. Cost 1, which is really nice. Any special conditions are removed from your grass, flying, and bug type. That's awesome. During this duel, the effects of abilities that allow one to respin or force respins in battle are nullified for the battle opponents of your grass, flying, and bug type Pokemon. So my team consists of a lot of flying Pokemon, not a lot of bug and grass Pokemon though. So, but it's just another extra tactic, which it was definitely needed to reduce those Reuninclus spins. The fact that Metagross was the only person that could stop spins was, the odds of getting Metagross is really low. Like the chance of everybody getting one from a booster. So there was loads of people without one, and whilst it was a good defense, it just left people having to still tolerate Reuninclus spins. And finally, we've got a really nice energy plate that will allow you to build up a deck that can potentially take down those decks a lot more easier. And also any special conditions are removed. So you could tactically use this when, if they have a confused raid before you, remove that and then prevent the respins. So I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited about building some decks that potentially can counter the Reuninclus deck. And we may see, a reduction in the use of that as a result of the plate. So you may actually find yourself not being able to use it because you're not facing as many. Then we've got Phantom Energy. During this duel, the Ghost type Pokemon can move over Pokemon affected by special conditions when using an MP move. So it kind of sucks for most Ghost Pokemon who have Infiltrator. So Shuppet, Haunter, Ghastly, they can already move through Pokemon. So I'm not sure of the strength there, but there are Ghost Pokemon who don't have that ability. So cool for that. But here's where it gets a bit interesting. In addition, when one or more of your Ghost type Pokemon are among those surrounding an opposing Pokemon, if there are 3 or more opposing Pokemon on the field or bench with the same name as surrounded Pokemon, remove the surrounded Pokemon from the game. Your turn ends. I am confused as hell about this, about what that means. Does it mean that, let's say you surround with your Shuppet and one of the opposing Pokemon is, say, Reuninclus, and then there are 3 or more opposing Pokemon on the field or bench on the same name, which there would be, they get removed as well? The wording isn't very good. If there are 3 or more opposing Pokemon on the field or bench with the same name as the surrounded Pokemon, remove the surrounded Pokemon from the game. It doesn't actually say remove those 2. That doesn't make any sense. I'm guessing it must be, but they just haven't worded it right, because from that it sounds like once you've surrounded a Pokemon, the surrounded Pokemon goes. That happens anyway, unless it's Ghastly. So bit confused about that. Gonna have to test that out, and might do that in a video. I've already bought it, so I'll do that. I will do that in an upcoming video, and we can find out exactly what that means. Just have to come up against a deck where there are 3 of the same type and get that surround. So, next up we have other new plates, uncommon plates, which you can't actually buy from the plate vendor. So we've got Sticky Grass. Select one of your grass type Pokemon on the field, and while that Pokemon is on the field, the battle opponents of that Pokemon cannot respin. Spin again effects are treated as single spins only. So another extra little counter to the to those Reuninclus decks, or to the attack Deoxys. This isn't that great because, well, actually the rare card costs one anyway, and it works for grass Pokemon, but obviously it doesn't end your turn, so it might be an extra little. And because it's uncommon, you might have a better rate of getting it from some of the boosters. Other one is Concentrated Fertilizer. I really like this one. Select one of your grass type Pokemon on the field or bench. For this turn, that Pokemon gains +1 star, and it also gains 20 damage. So this is a new kind of plate. We haven't seen one that actually, oh wait, there is actually one there. This is another one that ups your star. I believe there is another one that gives it +2, I think. But a really cool deck, a cool card, and actually it doesn't take away, doesn't end the turn once you use it, so you can get to use it before you know you're going into a battle with somebody. Use it quite tactically, and maybe Rock Wrecker with 4 star. Rock Wrecker's got 2 star, Rock Wrecker with 3 star, 4 star if you evolve from Rhydon. So, but just another nice little tactical card to throw in the mix. 1 year anniversary, EX guaranteed sextuples. I said this wouldn't happen. I said for a long time, and you know what? I was right until I was wrong. A long time we've waited for these sextuples. And what a great time to release them for the 1 year anniversary. But we've got some interesting pulls from there. None of the new Pokemon are in there. So that's kind of annoying for me because I really need some of the new Pokemon. Like, I haven't got Zekrom, Heatran, Rhyperior. Some of you have been pulling both in one quad. Like, give some of that look to me, please. Give some of that look to me. But I'm really excited about this because it does mean guaranteed EXs, which means when I do my 5 boosters, it's going to be exciting to see some X. And I'm going for Zapdos. I want 3 Zapdos for if there is an electric fire gym. Electric gym. So that's awesome. And then 1 year anniversary sale. This is really cool. Only a 1 purchase for this gem package, but nice little kind of introduction when we've got these sextuplets available. $7.99 for 876 gems, which would usually cost $39.99. So a really big reduction. Just a shame it's limited to 1 purchase. Otherwise, I would be buying loads of these. So get that bought definitely if you are ever going to think about buying gems, because it's a great deal. Getting what? 8 times 5 equals 40. Yeah, so you're getting 5. It's 5 times reduction. And then the most exciting bit, we have new EX figures. We have Virizion, we have Sceptile, we have Trevenant, we have Grovyle, Lilligant, Crobat for the rares, and we have Skorupi, Swallow. Is it Swallow? Like Taylor? It looks like it's Swallow. Jesus Christ, I have to practice pronouncing these names. I just feel like if I don't say them right now, I will pick up a bad habit and pronounce them wrong. It is Swallow, makes sense. I'm thinking Taylor evolves into Swallow. Then we have Chikorita, we have Phantup, and we have Petilil. But uncommon. Some of them have some interesting evolutions. No, Chikorita, we've got Bayleaf already. And so where's Meganium? Who knows? He might be released in the Gym Cup. But there are a lot of possibilities for the release of the figure in the next Gym Cup. By the way, it's gotta be, if everything is the same, we're gonna be having a grass gym with a poison with +20 if we're following suit of every Gym Cup that we've had when they release figures of that type. So we've got grass and poison. The strength takes the +1 MP, and the weakness, so the weakness, grass has a weakness to poison. Therefore, we have a grass Gym Cup, which I'm very excited about. There's some really cool grass figures in this, and some of the figures that don't really get used that much. It's a shame. Leafeon's a really good character, but obviously it won't get the +1 MP buff, which will be a shame. And like types of Venusaur with +1 MP, that would be awesome, and the new change to it. So let's check these guys out. and discuss what I think these guys are going to be, whether they're going to be effective, whether they're going to be nothing. Go to the material exchange. I spent mine on Moltres and I have no material left, really. Not enough. Maybe I'll get enough from these boosters when I'm buying them. So let's talk about this guy first. Really excited for him. Trevenant, Ghost Grass. Pokemon that have battled this Pokemon become Grass type while they're on the field, but they stop being Grass type if they leave the field. Your Pokemon can move over this Pokemon when using an MP move. That's cool. It's a really weird ability. Forest Mystery. If you're thinking, why? What's the mystery? Why that's so good? If you turn a Pokemon into a Grass type Pokemon, Leafeon can pass right through it because Leafeon has the ability to pass through Grass Pokemon. So in combination, this could be a really interesting move. We also have some really cool moves, some different moves that we haven't really seen yet. Manipulative at 2 stars. One other Grass type Pokemon on the field that is not frozen can be moved within its MP range. So you can technically move Trevenant, hit Manipulative, and then move another Pokemon on top of that. And the moved Pokemon gains weight. If the Pokemon is one of the opponent's Pokemon though, and remember you can move it back, that Pokemon falls asleep. That's so good. Tactically it means you could put one to sleep and then move them into a position where they're not going to get woken up and keep them out of the battle. I'm really excited for this guy and really hoping I pull him. Destiny Bond, if this Pokemon's knocked out, so is the battle opponent, just like Ghastly's Destiny Bond. And then a massive 110 smash. This guy is packing the punch along with that manipulative cool move. So 1 MP, which is obviously why he's got such cool moves, but tactically this guy could change a lot of squads up. I'm really excited for him. Next up we have Virizion. We have this Pokemon can move over non-flying type Pokemon on the field using MP moves, using the ability Step Work. 2 MP, so pretty cool. We have Grass Knot. If the opponent's attack is 120 damage or higher, the opponent is knocked out instead of this Pokemon. So Virizion, if it hits this, that's a pretty good counter to an attack Deoxys, or types of. We're probably going to see some Venusaur in the Grass Gym, so the Solar Beam in that is massive. So it could be effective, but 120, there's not a lot of Pokemon like in the league that are going to have 120 attack other than the attack form, and you're not going to be really using anybody else. Charizard might hit it. You might hit the double rock smash with Rhyperior. But for me, it's not great. If it was 110 damage, it would be really good. Sword of Justice. The first time in the whole game we have seen a Pokemon that has 101. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first time we've seen a Pokemon that already has a chain point added. This is really good. It's Palkia. You're not going to get that. What is it called? Spatial Rend, where if you equally get 100. Palkia automatically wins. We've got Virizion at 101. It means you can get that guy up to 111, and that's really cool. Typhoon Slash. This Pokemon may switch places with its battle opponent as well. So a really good runner and potentially game clutcher, because he could just go in there like it's basically the equivalent of Bulldoze, except actually switches out. Oh wait, you know what it is? It's Fake Out. Basically it's Fake Out, isn't it? Yeah, so it's really cool, a nice little ability, and this guy could be really interesting in the Gym Cup to see. Then we've got Sceptile, the evolution from Trico. We've got a quick attack at 30, yellow attack, not that great. We've got Leaf Blade, 90, spin again. If Leaf Blade is spun, it deals 50 damage. So a bit comparable to a guy who has the same ability, who is Xerneas. Xerneas, very similar to Xerneas, is Geomancy and Moonblast. Leaf Blade, 90. Spin again if the damage is 50. So 140 damage. So that's a really powerful attack. And it's a big disc, so he's got a good chance of hitting that. That yellow disc is not strong enough for me. Stealth Hit though. This is a cool move. This Pokemon can jump over its battle opponent and land 1 step away. So again, just a really nice Pokemon with new tactics, things we haven't seen before. and I'm really interested to see those guys. I was really hoping in this banner for a good rare Pokemon. I've been saving up all my green cubes, and I have, I think, like 26 now, so I'm ready to make a really good rare Pokemon plus 10 top chain level. But is this the banner where we're gonna get that type of rare? I'm not sure it is, because we've got Lilligant. This is crazy. Petal Dance. Spin again until the Petal Dance does not land, and the damage is multiplied by the number of Petal Dance spins. This Pokemon becomes confused. Ability. This Pokemon cannot be confused. I'm confused. I don't care if you can't be confused. I'm confused by that. What's the point? So then we got a Sleep Powder. The opponent falls to sleep. Not a really strong Pokemon. But if you think about it, actually, if I did put 10 into this guy, the Petal Dance would be 40. So 40 times. Good chance of hitting it because the disc is massive. Even bigger once you put take away that miss. If it goes into that, it may go into the 8 miss and reduce that to 4. But yeah, potentially. Okay, this could be a cool Pokemon. But it's not. I'm not convinced I'm going to put anything into that. Then we've got Grovyle. So this guy has, at the start of the turn, instead of an MP move, you can move this Pokemon to a spot next to an adjacent grass type Pokemon. If there is a succession of grass types adjacent to the first, you may instead move to this Pokemon to a spot adjacent to any of them. So a cool Pokemon to kind of like do some different moves. You may be able to work that in your favor in terms of getting into good positions and then attacking. So 2 MP as well, pretty good. Quick attack is 20. Remember, if this guy gets the evolve into Sceptile, then his quick attack will become 40. Leaf Blade 70, spin again. If you spin again, it does 50 damage, so up to 130 damage. And dodge. So this guy definitely has the ability to evolve quite easily into Sceptile, and Sceptile will then become pretty powerful. We've got 100 then with the plus 50, so he's got a pretty good cover. You know, if you put 10 into that on the evolve, he's 110. Who's got 10 EXs? That's what I'm saying. Quick attack becomes 40. So not too difficult to evolve. So we might see some evolutions within the green grass gym. Green grass. Then we have Crobat. When this Pokemon is on the field, all poison Pokemon will do a further minus 20 damage. That's pretty cool. If we're having poison with plus 20 and people are running a lot of poison Pokemon, this could be really effective. You know, minus 20 once you've poisoned somebody. If you become poisoned, you get minus 20 anyway, and then minus 20 on top. That's pretty cool. And then in addition, it's kind of a Jolteon, you know, where you just run in and paralyze everybody and then come back and then you jump over them. It's kind of a suicidal Pokemon because the moves are just poor. They're just basically set out to poison and make Pokemon noxious once it dies. And it's a runner. It's got a good dodge though, shuttle flip as well, so it could get into those annoying positions before it dies. But when it does, it looks like it's a very suicidal kamikaze Pokemon. Which doesn't really work in my deck. You know, I want people who can hold their own. You know, Water Shuriken for Greninja, yeah, maybe 20, but you can hit huge attacks, and its dodge is really good. And you've got that 60 Hydro Pump to protect yourself. So it's, for me, not strong enough. And also we've got some uncommon Pokemon, which, as always, aren't really worth talking about. You know, maybe we could talk about Chikorita with the evolution into. We've got Scorepi actually. Any psychic type Pokemon that battles this Pokemon will become confused. Awesome, that's pretty cool. That'd be pretty effective against Reuninclus. We've got Bite, Poison Sting, and Protect. So this could actually hold its own against Pokemon, and you could probably just like keep attacking Pokemon and causing them to become confused. Okay, so this guy could be worth talking about. And then we've obviously got the evolution into Drapion, who has had changes to his attacks. He's been made a bit stronger. Cross Poison 70, Venom Whip, and Noxious Fang. All stronger attacks, but not really strong enough. With the evolve, will become 80 and 60. And it of course has Battle Armor. When an attack is over 10, you can force them to spin again once per turn. 1 MP though, not good enough for me. I won't probably be avoiding using, but I do like the actual the evolve. So a lot of great Pokemon, and the final thing really to do is to look at boosters. We have the Sextuple and the contents. Let's look at that. I'm a bit disappointed that it doesn't contain any of the newer Pokemon. You know, there is literally only Torterra. So I'm a bit disappointed in what they contain, because they contain none of the new Pokemon that I really need. I will be getting duplicates. So Ho-Oh, no. Latias, yeah, maybe to put in, but I'm not really using him. Metagross, okay, yeah, I'd be happy to put him into to get more up his chain level. Manaphy, don't need. Mew, yeah, to up his level. Infernape, not really bothered. Yveltal, yes. Moltres, no. If I get Moltres, like 3 Moltres, I think I'll kill myself, because I've already spent 800 material on him. Articuno, Delphox, Lugia, Latios, Mewtwo, Rayquaza, yeah. Torterra, that's the one that I want. Xerneas, no. Empoleon, please, no. Zapdos, hell yes. Zapdos is the man that I'm after. I want 3 Zapdos, just in case we have an electric gym cup. Chestnut, yes, because the gym cup is green. It's green grass. It's grass gym cup. So I want to up his chain level. Take that 90 to 100. That'd be awesome. Greninja, hell yeah. 3 Greninja for a water gym. Boom, that guy would be insane if he gets plus 20. So that's the special guaranteed EX Sextuple booster. I'm going to be buying 5, of course. And then we've got the new figures in here. Verizon Sceptile, running at the same odds of 0.5. In there, we've got Greninja as well, so really good chances of getting Greninja. Articuno, Venusaur in there. I've already got 2, but I could use one to up the Solar Beam, which could be pretty good. We've got Virizion, definitely want him in. Genesect, Chestnut, Sceptile, and Trevenant. I'm really not bothered about Genesect. Please don't give me Genesect. You know, already 3 MP, so if he won't get any buff. Wait, Genesect. Is Genesect bug? I'm pretty sure. Of course Genesect's bug. What am I talking about? Genesect's bug as hell. It's like a buggy bug, a steel bug. So we've got. So I really don't want him. I mean, he's terrible. But I want Sceptile and Trevenant. So there's only one thing to do, and that is open 5 guaranteed and 5 quad boosters and all the other stuff that I've got to open, some boosters that I've got to do. So that is all for this video. If you want to see that, make sure to keep subscribed to keep up to date with the future content that I'm going to be putting out. I'm going to be probably putting that video out tomorrow, so check out some hopefully really good pulls. And also, as always, baby hit the like button. please hit the like button, get this video out to people. That'd be awesome. That's all from me. Hopefully you've enjoyed this, and let me know what you think about the new updates. What do you think about the new figures? Which ones do you really want to get? And of course, let me know about your pulls. Love to hear about you guys and how you're getting on, and if you're getting any lucky pulls. Some of you guys get crazy pulls, and it's awesome. And it's good to get a feel for like how many people are getting good stuff as well. Okay, so for me, see you soon.